Hi there, my name is Steven, and I would like to introduce to you the centrifugal pump. Now the word centrifugal means to move away from the center, which is exactly how the centrifugal pump works. As water enters the fluid, the kinetic energy from the motor drives the impeller, which moves the fluid away from the center and out of the pump at high pressure. Many people believe that all fluids act exactly like water in a pump. However, this is a very big misunderstanding. There are various kinds of fluids such as oil, sewage or chemicals depending on the industry which enters the pump at different conditions, different temperature, and all of this affects the way the pump works. So our objective for this project is to understand how the centrifugal pump works, to understand how viscosity and density affects the behavior of the pump, and to learn to be able to choose the suitable pump depending on the fluid.
My name is Christian Nair. Here I'm going to explain about how does a centrifugal pump works, and there are many physics laws are involved. One of the most important physics law is inertia and Bernoulli's principle. By using a self-made model, here I'm going to explain how does a centrifugal pump works. As you can see here, this is the outer casing and the remaining, which is this part, is the inner casing, and at the center this is the impeller. So the impeller is located in the center of the centrifugal pump. So as the fluid travels to the inlet duct, and the impeller will be rotating, and it has the backward vanes, as you can see here. So as it rotates and the fluid enters, these backward vanes pushes the fluid radially out. So as it pushes out, the fluid travels out to the discharge nozzle. So as you can see here, this is the discharge nozzle. As you can see here, the impeller is rotating, and initially the impeller supposed to be immersed in water. So as the impeller is rotating, it transfers rotational kinetic energy towards the water particles around it. First, this increases the velocity of the water particle, and it decreases the pressure in the impeller. This is where the Bernoulli's principle takes place. Therefore, this makes to be able for the fresh stream water to enter through the inlet duct and into the impeller. Now, the inertia plays its role when the fluid enters and the centrifugal fan pushes it radially out towards the nozzle, and the water follows the motion towards the discharge nozzle.
Hi, my name is Nur Akila binti Ilyas. I'll be explaining about parts of centrifugal pump and advantages and disadvantages of centrifugal pump.
This is the major part of centrifugal pump. Seal helps to prevent leakage of pump liquid into atmosphere. Shaft is used to transmit input power from driver into impeller. Casing acts as pressure containment vessel. Impeller is primary source for pumping action. Bearing is used to support weight of shaft. Coupling is used to connect pump shaft and driver shaft, and also to transmit input power from driver into pump.
The advantages of centrifugal pump is it do not require any valve or many moving parts. Makes them easy to produce with many different materials, allows them to move at higher speed. The output is very stable and consistent. The disadvantages of centrifugal pump is it uses rotation instead of suction to move the water, so it must be put under the water.
Hi guys, my name is Muhammad and I'll be explaining about wrapping things up about centrifugal pump. So before you watch the video, it explains about how the centrifugal pump works. It explains about the Bernoulli's principle where there is an increase in velocity of the fluid and the pressure decreases. So through that, it's how the centrifugal pump works. And next we are wrapping about the application of the centrifugal pump. So basically, every building, every house has centrifugal pump. how the water in your house, in your buildings, in your schools are being transferred from the bottom level to the upper level. So that's how the application of the centrifugal pump. And the last part is on the disadvantage of the centrifugal pump. Around many of the disadvantage, here are the one most significant disadvantage of the centrifugal pump. That is when the flow is really low, the centrifugal pump becomes really hot and it may leads to explosion or what we say damage of the centrifugal pump itself. So I think that's all of the conclusion of our video. So I hope you guys learn a lot of information or application of centrifugal pump through our video. That's all. Thank you.
We, Group 9, would like to thank our lecturer, Dr. Erniza, for her attention and assistance during our project. Thank you, Madam.